Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Conquests of the Longbow. Alright, let's go ahead and leave our little cave here. We had a good night last night. Marian actually came to visit. There we go. Not really sure why he wasn't walking immediately. Let's just put our hand in the fire there. Hey there, Little John. How's it going?
I was coming to get you. I have grievous news, my friend. The Abbot has charged Marian with witchcraft. He will burn her in the witch's court at the Abbey today.
Last night when she was afraid. If only I'd listened. I should have kept her here.
Don't be a fool. You know she wouldn't have stayed, not when she had to meet the Queen's messenger.
Nothing will save the Abbot from me if a single strand of her hair is singed.
What will you do?
I must think upon it. You know, I'd like to go find Tuck and smack him around a little bit for getting rid of all of my disguises. I am pretty sure that at least one of those would have still worked. Surely. And then, of course, he would have complained about me calling him Shirley. Let's see. Do we have anything that might help? Doesn't really look like it. Let's see. Alright, well, let's go ahead and call all of our people. This is a big event. I haven't actually used this, and I apparently missed some points earlier by not doing so, but, well. That is not what a horn sounds like. Well, I'm glad there were no sheriff's men around.
Well, I must find a way to save Marian.
No sheriff's men around to hear that.
Aye, our hearts are with you. I've been talking to the men. The witch's court will be difficult to assault, even if I must go alone. Still your foolish tongue. We wait only for your word to go to her rescue. Give another loud blast upon your horn, and we'll speak of strategies.
Oh, I didn't even have to do that on my own. It's just automatic.
I could scourge myself for giving away your disguises.
Yeah, you could do that. Why don't you go do that right now, Tuck?
Set aside your guilt. Even did I have those disguises, they would now be watching warily for them.
I don't think that they know all of those. Besides, are they checking every single monk?
It occurs to me that all the sheriff's men and Abbot's monks will be at the witch's court to watch the burning.
That would be kind of dumb, but, you know, it could be. They may well suspect a rescue if they've learned of Marian's connection with Robin.
Let me hear all your thoughts before I decide.
Both the sheriff and Abbot will be there, will they not? Let us concentrate all our force not towards the lady as they expect, but towards taking them prisoner. Once we have such hostages, we can demand that Marian be set free and even guarantee us safe passage to the forest.
I would incite the mob to riot, for the Abbot is feared and hated by the common folk. And, you know, it might kill some of the common folk, and then we wouldn't have to give away so much treasure.
Tuck, that is hardly a merry man-ish thing to do.
Set them to create confusion and draw the soldiers into the streets. Where we can attack in full force outside the court while you slip inside and rescue your lady. My counsel is to try subterfuge. By whatever means you can, enter the court secretly so that you can seize the lady from the fire unhindered. When it seems certain you've found a way in, I'll lead a two-part attack through the town. Half our men from the north and half from the south, converging upon the court. I'll take Will's horn, and when you hear me signal you upon it, you'll know the moment is upon you to act. One strong wedge driving straight through the nearest town gate will serve us best, with you in the lead. We'll cover you while you reach Marian and free her from the stake. Let's attack the soldiers and taunt them and then pretend to run away in all directions. The soldiers will split up and run out all over the town after us. Then you, Robin, with maybe 5 men, can go after Marian while we keep the soldiers busy running after us.
Okay. John, subterfuge. John leads 2-part attack and wins horn for Robin to act. Will, Robin to lead a wedge attack in force. Alan, seek to take Sheriff and Abbot hostage. Tuck, incite riot. Attack in streets, Robin to slip in alone. Much, try to lead soldiers away. Robin to enter Witch's Court with 5 men. Alright. So, we'll probably be trying the incorrect options or the less good options when I go through the bad ending option or path. Some of these are guaranteed to fail. Some of them are guaranteed to succeed, but with differing like casualties and stuff like that. So let's see. Alright, so we want to take Little John's plan. That's going to be the best one. Alright, I guess we go to St. Mary's. Oh, actually, go to the pub. Now, first of all, I want to put that ring on. I feel the power of the ring that commands fire upon my hand. After all, Marian is supposed to be burned at the stake. It'd probably be a good thing to have a fire ring on. Ring of fire resistance. You know, I'm glad that no one cares that I've just come through here.
What do you want here, outlaw? I seek a way to enter Nottingham in secret. Seek elsewhere. I've no reason to help you, even if I could.
I did help you out earlier.
I need your help. Now listen here, outlaw. If one of the sheriff's men comes by, they've all gathered to watch an innocent woman burn. Perhaps you should join them. Be damned, I take no pleasure in such vile things. I only ask that you unlock your cellar door and let me pass. What good is that to you? I know of the tunnels where they lead. And if they catch you and ask how you found your way there, they'll never hear word of you from my lips. A man will say anything under torture. You ask too much. In the name of the Virgin, I beg you to let me pass or the Lady Marian will die. What? It's the Lady Marian they're burning? You did not know? But they said it was a witch. Why, she's one of Queen Eleanor's ladies and loyal to our king. There's no more time. Even now they may set the torch. Aye, aye, come at once. Godspeed.
I think you might have been able to bring the keg.
I'll not forget your help this day. Never mind that. Just be on your way quickly before someone comes in.
This cask doesn't feel nearly as... yeah, oh. There we go. I already knew about that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and save it here. Real fast. And what happens if we go up this way? I've never been through here before. Let's see what happens.
Roger, it's an outlaw. Seize him. It's Robin Hood.
Oh.
He was off to a brilliant start. Aye, he'd gotten past the innkeeper and into the tunnels. Very clever. And then he walked right into the heart of the castle. Maybe he thought all the sheriff's men would be at the burning. There's always guards in a castle. I don't know what he was thinking. I guess we'll never know. Let's hope our next leader keeps his wits about him.
was actually kind of hoping you could wander around a little bit more. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we're actually going to go through a hedge maze, which I have not explored. I could have seen it earlier in the game. Kind of gotten a feel for the route, but I did not. Hopefully that will not burn me. Ha ha ha! You know, like it's gonna burn Marian. I'm sorry. As I hoped, the place is empty. The abbot and his scabrous toadies will all be at the witch's court to watch Marian's execution. Alright, let's get a quick save again. Alright, I think it's going to be back this way. In front of me lies the chapel, behind me the unfinished nave. What a nave. Sorry. That was bad. Alright, got some points for that. Even from this distance, I can hear the angry muttering of the crowd outside the witch's court. And there, faintly, I hear the abbot's voice calling out above the crowd. Bring in the witch! I have little time. They will light the fire at any moment. It's probably not a good idea to save over the other one, because I might have come into the wrong part of this. I do not have a map of the maze. Well, if I end up failing, then I may look for a map. That is a very weird way of doing... Oh, yep. Alright, so, that's not the way that we want to go. Actually, you know what? Let's just restore. Why waste that time? We know that's a bad, route. So we'll go this way. Okay, well, let's see. That looks like it's going to be a good route there, so let's actually reload. Although I suppose I could let this go at one point, just so that we can see what happens if we take too long. Oh, that is actually not quite what I was expecting. I think you can go this way. Looks like it. Yeah. Oh. There's more dead ends than I thought. Alright, up here. Actually, I was trying to go this way. Not. Alright, fine. Do what you want. Do what you want, Robin. You can go, go that way. Okay, that's what I want. That's where I want to go. That door right there, I believe. So, let's see. Well, looks like I might be able to get around this way. Don't remember what was down here. Nope. Oh, I have a feeling this is going to have a lot of stumbling around. Okay, so we want to get up there. I'm clicking too high. Light the fire! Let the witch burn! I am too late! Marian! Marian! Ooh, I lost points.
Alas for Marian, alas for Robin, we have lost both in a single black day. It is grievous indeed that he came so close, but lost himself in the maze. It's too bad Robin didn't explore the maze earlier when he had disguises and more time. It makes too grim a tale to sing, for they found Robin in the maze, mad and raging with grief. But the sheriff had no qualms about hanging a madman all the same. Robin could not save his soul, but let us hope he saved the game.
Way to go, just bursting through that fourth wall there, Tuck. Okay, so let's go back up this way again. It does look like these connect up. It looks like I can go right back around there. Get up there, thank you. All right. It does look like that. I want to go this way, though. All right. So I might have wanted to start on the other side. Let's see, will this lead me to my destination? It will! Who needs to visit this place earlier when you can just save scum your way through it? Oh, he is going automatically. I can hear the angry muttering of the crowd outside.
Burn the witch!
I'm barely in time! Oh, I think that was, where's the symbol? Where's the, signal? I hear Will's horn. I must act now! Hello! Okay, well, I wasn't actually expecting it to just be, automatic. Little John's flanking attacks decimated the soldiers and cleared the way long enough to free Marian from the stake. Thanks to his bold attack and the element of surprise, we escaped with no loss of life. Once we reached the edge of the forest, I parted ways with my men. They drew the attention of our pursuers and took them on a merry chase into Sherwood. Some instinct led me to the nearest place where I might tend to Marian, for I couldn't carry her much further. Marian, can you hear me? She can scarcely breathe. The smoke has seared her lungs. If I cannot save her, she'll die within minutes. Well, I think she mentioned that putting the two halves of this together would work. The diamond! Somehow she's fooled her captors and kept it clutched within her hand. It looks more like an aquamarine, which makes sense being beryl. Blessed lady, if love be stronger than death, let my love flow through these gems and heal. Oh, that's okay. We don't need to go there, Robin. Oh, not the fire. Robin! Robin! Marian, I'm here. You're safe. I thought I was dead. You are healed by the power of the Heartstone. I must tell you the password quickly. Let me get out my notepad just in case. Just in case I need to write it down. Shush, rest, my love. There's plenty of time now. I cannot rest until I tell you. The Queen's Knight will know you when you spell out the word liege. Alright, so when I spell out the word legion, got it. Your duty is fulfilled. Don't tax your strength further. I'll take you to a safer place. I carried Marian to the widow's cottage. The good woman at once took her in and tended to her. I remained with Marian until the widow assured me that there was nothing more I could do, and we discussed how best to safeguard her. We reached a plan, then I kissed my love farewell, and I joined my men for the evening meal. You haven't told me, the player, what the plan is.
How fares the lady?
Well enough. I've placed her in the widow's care and set Hob and his brothers to set watch.
I deem it most unwise for her to return to Nottingham.
She will not. The widow has a sister in Blythe, and will take Marian there to hide until it's safe to return. I swear by the Blessed Virgin, for what he's done to Marian, depriving the Abbot of his treasure is scarcely enough.
But it's a start. If God wills, the king will finish the rest.
Whether God's will or our skill, we must not fail. We sent scouts to the north and wait for their signal. Long, weary days creep past. I fear that Prince John's nerve has failed, and the treasure will never come. And we'll call this an episode here. When we return, I'm assuming that since long days have passed, quote-unquote, when we leave the cave, we're going to get the signal that the treasure is on its way. Find out next time. See you then, everyone.